This is Shameimaru's Slanderous streak. We love alliteration. It's a game where you're Aya, and you do what Aya does. American Standard. It's Monday. This is terrible. Terrible, I say. Okay. The mouse button? Hello? Mouse button? No? Okay, the mouse button was what was moving forward earlier. Was everything I just did automatic and I'm losing my brain? I don't know. How could I manage to give out only 5 copies today? Things don't change. What's going to happen to dear old Bunbumaru newspaper, critically acclaimed newspaper of truth? Okay, let's relax. All I need is a couple of good, eye-catching articles. Is it any other button I can press besides space? No. Loudest key on the keyboard is what I have to press for this, great. And I should be able to get people interested in no time. Hey, you there, Tengu. Could you quiet down, please? You're going to drive away my customers. Would I have any, though? Hey, you do newspapers or something, right? Could you do an article to promote my dongo? Please? At this point, I'll write anything if it gets Bunbumaru more people interested in it. But a moon rabbit that can't sell dongo, where's this world coming to? I doubt an article about that can garner much interest. Do you have a co-worker? Does she also not have any customers, or what? Don't even mention that, rabbit. While I'm out here trying to adapt my recipes to the earthen style, she has made no attempt at it. And she keeps stealing my customers. We all know Lunarian-style dongo are better. That's unfair. So, why don't you just do them like her, then? I lost the recipe, and I refuse to ask her for it. Besides, people would think I copied her. Right, so dongo made on the moon attracts more people, huh? Maybe she's putting something in it? Moon rocks. Last guy who ingested too much of that didn't end too well for him. I don't think so. Okay, got an idea for your article? See you later. You're welcome, bye. Okay, what do I do? Moon rabbit. Press back. Oh, this just brings me back to the cutscene again. What was I supposed to do there? I don't know. Figure it out. Press buttons, and then something will happen eventually. There was probably some sort of tutorial on the game's page that I didn't read. Button. Oh, of course, I wasn't done with the dialogue yet. I'm really in it today, but I always am. Now I'm only missing a title that's captivating enough. I know the general structure I want to give it, but I'm blanking on some parts of it. I need to choose words that make sense, but I also want them to be very impactful if possible. Okay, I can't concentrate. What was it the rabbit said before? Luckily, I always note down my conversations word for word just in case, so I'm a very fast writer. I should be one of those, like, court case writers. Do that as a side thing if I ever run out of money, because I don't which I'm always out of money because I don't actually sell my articles. How do I afford home, board, and anything? I can just check again if I need to. Anyway, back to work. Pen. Oh, I'm probably supposed to press space again. Is that the only button that does anything? Sinished blue. Cheerful? Fun-loving, elegant. Cheerful. Moon rabbit. Laces her dongo with joy. Well, that didn't work out, did it? I'm talking about Ringo here and not Saren. I realized that like halfway into doing this. Sinister Moon Rabbit places Hardongo with Lunarian Waste. Gnarly. Sinister Moon Rabbit laces her dongo with Lunarian Waste. I don't want to know what that means. Last thing you'd want in your village stand dongo is somebody else's moon fungus, but that's actually what the joke is. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. A villager sent this photo anonymously to the newspaper, showcasing the moon rabbit's dongo trays, imitating a peculiar scent, with a statement, "This is the dongo you eat at Ringo's dongo stand." This cat. Have you seen it? Now you have. This text is backwards. Yomu, I'm hungry. Lady Yuko, you're such a handful. Please note, due to low readership, Yuko-san has become a one-panel comic. We apologize to the loyal fans of the strip. Tuesday. There we go. Yesterday's article really caught everyone's attention. Just goes to show that a good article isn't worth anything without a captivating header. And some imagination never hurts. Anyway, I'm sure I can find something interesting in this forest. Is it a magical forest? After all, it's just the place for interesting types. And speak of the devil. Oh, the noisy thank you. Though I guess that applies to all of you, doesn't it? You do have big noses. Here to find something to keep that baby of yours afloat. Now why would you assume such a thing? If anything, I just want everyone to be up to date with the goings-on of our dear Gensokyo. Was slandering that poor rabbit to the ground what you consider to be keeping everyone up to date with the goings-on of our dear Gensokyo? Whatever, it's not like that concerns me. So, what do you want from me? Well, is there anything unusual that you've noticed recently? Incidents, shady businesses, abuses of power, new inhabitants, anything? Well, we just had an incident, supposedly. And I'm quite offended that you'd ask me about shady businesses rather than my neighbor. As for new inhabitants, well, there's that girl, I guess. That girl? Her name is Louise, a girl from Makai. She came here to do some tourism, but she seems to be having a hard time finding lodgings. She was just here, actually, asking if I had some space, but I haven't cleaned out the basement yet. You must have just missed her. Anyway, I told her to look in the human village. She's human-looking enough. You sent a demon from Makai to the human village? Makai, the realm that tried to invade us just a couple decades ago? I don't think that's what happened in that game. Actually, it was just tourism. No, she's gone. Poor Luis. Foolish, malicious, touristy, unfortunate, weird, foolish, malicious. Makai demon plans to invade the flower shop, the local trout population. Yes, there you go. Seek shelter. Malicious Makai demon plans to invade the human village. We all remember the last time Makai invaded Gensokyo 30 years ago. Don't think about how that works time-wise, and don't say that you don't. We all were there, right? Like that army with strange women made of electricity and eyes. You'd be lying if you said that you don't remember. And don't tell me it's not canon or whatever you kids say nowadays. It very much did attack with cannons. Anyway, look at the clearly evil woman. She's going to invade. 99 out of 100 something before they win, but you may become the 1%. At Madame Kamakusa's casino. It's still backwards. Full moon in, sleep till you're dead. I've played Rainbow's Awesome Holiday. I did the right thing. Another successful article. Banbanmaru newspaper is being such a success again that even for a Tengu I feel as free as a bird. I could even play the entirety of Freebird on a slide whistle right now. But I won't. Totally could, though. You squawk like one, too. What's the deal with your newspaper lately? After that article from yesterday, the tourist from Makai kept getting weird looks and went away from the village. Poor girl looked like she was about to burst into tears. Well, she was a demon from Makai, after all. I had to punch up the article just a bit so that everyone could see how serious an issue that was. Sure. By the way, you are pretty much part of the village at this point, right? You have any intel on happenings I could write about? First of all, don't you insult me. I'm not just a member of the village, I'm practically its main character. I may be integrated in the human village, but my Tanuki pride runs too deep to consider myself to be a part of it. And no slander you can take advantage of, just the usual routine here. Most I can tell you is those twins tried another scheme to get themselves rich. If I have to write about the fucking crypto chapter. Failed, obviously, that Murin monk got their ears pinned back. Probably will be laying down for a few days. Not like they'll ever stop. 'Tis in the older sis's nature, after all. And I'd rather have that than what she likely used to be. Used to be? I must ask you to elaborate. For absolutely pure journalistic reasons, of course. Yeah, see, that girl goes for money, and only that. But them pestilence gods, they are usually way worse than that. I'm rhyming now. See, they are dedicated to spreading disease from house to house and from town to town. Had to deal with one way back, around 100 years ago. Not rhyming anymore. Spread some plague from way westward all around. So anyway, compared to that, her get-rich-quick schemes are nothing. Glad she changed her ways even just a bit. Guess that Mjorn lifestyle really changes ya. So she used to spread disease. Well, who's to say she's given that up forever? Ha ha ha. I can feel a new article shaping up. On track. Guess I should go warn her. Brothers, feel bad for the blue one too. Okay. Pestilence god soon to commit. It's a nice word. Spread or commit? Tax fraud. Spread soon to commit a plague through Tokyo. What? You didn't like that one? Okay. I should have used the word spread. Huh? Yes. There you go. What? What? Huh? Okay. Is this the end? Pestilence god, soon to spread through Gensokyo. Have you felt yourself light of money recently, befallen by a strange sickness? Felt miserable in general? Then you might want to know who's the likely culprit. The Origami twins, our team of reporters, has uncovered another of their nefarious schemes. These gods of pestilence are planning to unleash a plague upon ye. Cover your nose. It's over? Time for some sake. Over? Time for some sake. I wonder if this is the same text over and over again, or if it actually says something different. Backwards text. Yomu, I want to eat. It seems there's nothing my Rokunkin can't cut, except for Lady Yuko's hunger. Ha ha ha, Yomu draws these herself. Thursday. And another one. Hee hee, the Bunbury newspaper has never seen this much success. Sucks for those two, but they did call themselves the most despicable duo in Gensokyo. You reap what you sow. That's as far as you go. I am Shameimaru of the Bunbury newspaper, you're a fraud. The articles are like pure lies. Better a fraud than a failure. Reprimanding me while Kakashi Spirit News hasn't sold a single copy in months, huh? Wrong and untrue. We sold 1 or 2 last week, actually. And at least our article's sole focus isn't just a lie to slander some unlucky character. Yeah, but no one reads you. You heard an article on the Four Seasons incident last week. It's been years, Hatate, come on. Most was not all lies. They're based on the truth. And they could be true. That's what keeps everyone reading. Yeah, and your victims could just come and beat you up for defaming them. The Bunbury newspaper may be hitting the spike, but your articles are going to tank as soon as they get more predictable. Just stop with his nonsense. It's not going to end well for you. What, now you're threatening me? You think I just let myself get beaten up? I'm the fastest in Gensokyo. And there's no way my articles could tank now that I've already cracked the code. Why would you even care anyway? What's wrong with you? Your ego is out of control. Whatever, just do what you want. But trust me, you will regret this. She's still too green. So she thinks she can stop the Bunbury newspaper? What, she's afraid of some slander article? I'll show her photography shut-in bird brain what a true slander article is. Attractive. Lame? Libellous. Secretive. Unfashionable. Whatever. Lame or wants to marry me. Work for, check out, destroy. Let's destroy the freedom of the press. Okay, that didn't work. Libelous. Yes. There we go. Mask off. Libelous Tengu reporter wants to destroy the freedom of the press. I want to begin by making a personal statement. We here at Bunbury Newspaper believe in the upholding of journalistic integrity and the pursuit of factual truth. These journalists on the Kakaki News offices don't care about those principles. Said Hatati Akati. Akati Kato, the head writer, came up to me and said, I quote, "Stupid dumbass, and take a newspaper down. I actually said this." I can't read the Nazarene thing, because I don't speak that language. It's Friday. Is this the last day? I don't know. I never liked this place. But yesterday's article didn't catch as many eyes. So I need to write stuff on bigger targets to compensate. And that vampire is just the character I need. Hey there. You came guys for information for your article, you know? Since when have you been there? You've been monitoring to yourself in front of the door in my room for a while now. You're walking in circles. It was so funny I almost left. But then I got bored so I didn't. Maybe I've been overworking myself a bit too much. How'd you know what I came to ask for? I didn't know you read my newspaper. You'll keep sending us your copies of your tabloid over here. But this week you really outdone yourself. Hee, the maids always complain about it. They even have a room just to store them. Sometimes when I'm bored enough, I get in here and read through some of them. I can enjoy some comedy. My sister hates it though. About Tramilia. If I said I wanted to write something about her, would you tell me anything I can use? Yeah, I knew you'd ask. And I really want to pull a prank on her. This sucks. I can't think of anything. Maybe there's something she did lately? Or a weird habit she has? Well, she keeps telling me to behave. She's always like stop acting like a child. But guess what? She's terrible with food, especially spaghetti. I always hear the maids complaining when I sneak out to the kitchen, you know? They said she only eats the meat Sakia cooks, and then pushes away the rest of the plate. Oh, don't get me started on the daddy guy in this hand. Even I eat my greens. What is she act over here for? A vampire that doesn't eat vegetables isn't exactly Noah's material. Oh, I know you can do enough with that. Now go and choose the right words or whatever. I really want to see her face tomorrow. So you better write something good. The snotty, tiny, ravenous, gentle, confused, tiny, confused, snotty. Snotty lady of the Scarlet Devil Mansion is out for blood. Nope. Okay. Snotty lady of the playground is out for a walk. I don't know. Tiny. Ravenous. Ravenous is probably the word. Ravenous lady of the... She's not... I don't know what answer I would use besides Scarlet Devil Mansion because the other ones are just factually incorrect. Is blood gonna work this time? There you go. Hide your necks, the ravenous lady of the Scarlet Hill Mansion is out for blood. A terrifying monster is on the loose from the Scarlet, a vampire lady so vain her own surname is on the name of her mansion, is reportedly sneaking around the village trying to eat the flesh of its residents. We've offered her vegetarian alternatives to the maid that refused to identify herself out of fear of being devoured, but the young lady is so stuck up. I ate it all, Yomu. There is no more. Saturday. This is Saturday? I wasn't expecting it to be a Saturday. Is there gonna be a Sunday, too? What a bummer. Yesterday's issue wasn't as big of a hit as I'd hoped. Perhaps that vampire isn't that important after all. Yeah, that might be it. I just need a bigger target today. I believe I couldst be of assistance. Thou art thy Tengu magician of words, art thou not? Yeah, I think that would be me. Last time I checked. Splendid! I have been on the lookout for thee. Thou see, I become quite interested in the powers of this newfangled paper of the news. Newfangled? I've been doing this for a century now. Verily, it is my belief that thine years of experience show in those malicious articles of thou. It has come to mine ears that, inspired by thine article, someone stuck into that residence of evil in Scarlet to throw beans at that bloodthirsty demon. Figures, security pretty lax on that place. These articles have power beyond words. They can influence the human mind. So it is mine request that thou write an article about the wretched Buddhist monk eatery. I kinda already did that once, but I guess I could do it again. Or this later, huh? That could do really big numbers. Alright, I'm interested. You happen to have some dirt on her? Why, pray tell, should I have some dirt on her? That's thine job to find out. But if thou insist, she seemed to be a bit harsh on her of the devouts. Why, just the other day she scolded those nefarious twins for hours. Aren't Buddhists supposed to be all about peace and tranquility? She's surely reincarnated from a hideous toad. Toxic power dynamics on the Buddhist upper echelons. That could work. Marvelous, I shall be awaiting your article with the bated breath. Let's hope it gets another fellow to throw beans at her like the demon she is. Or better yet, that gets her sealed up again. I must give thee my thanks, Tengu. But don't tell the Crown Prince, alright? She would never approve of these rotten tactics. Sure. Right, that monk got sealed up in Mackay centuries ago. Okay, I think I've got an idea. Was it her... What got her... Is it her... funny... poor... dance routine? It's... what? Work ethic. What got her... sealed up? Why did that work? Meet potential Buddhists. Was it her poor work ethics? What got her sealed up? Have you ever been physically disciplined by a superior? Did your mother spank you when you misbehave? What if I told you that you can revisit that experience by joining the Myoran Temple? From the outside, it looks idyllic and peaceful, but that facade shall fall the moment you join them and mistake its ground for a beating issued by the head Byakuya Hijiri. Naturally, this work ethic calls into question the true reason behind... Sunday. We are doing Sunday. 7 days a week. These rates, they're higher than last week's, sure, but they're nothing compared to this Wednesday's. Really, nothing has quite hit it since Thursday. How dynamic is this? I mean, I know there's 2 endings. Well, all that means is that I'm not aiming high enough. Now, who is an even bigger figure than the Myoran Temple head? Well, there's her, isn't she? After all, no one even dares slander the Yama. And why do you think that is? No one wants to be on the bad side of the one who could send you to hell. You, on the other hand, you're already on the bad side of a lot of people right now, aren't you? Sure, the Moon Rabbit and the Tengu Shot-in are not that big of a deal, but the monk and the vampire, yikes, that's too much to handle if they're on your case. The Shinigami. Long time no see. Are you perhaps taking a small break? No, yes, just a small break to boost productivity. Perfect, let's ask you some questions. Got any interesting facts, or God forbid, dirt on your boss? I definitely don't have a preference. Anything's good. Nothing you can use to slander her with. I read your paper, you know. Only on my break time, of course. Aren't you flying a bit too close to the sun? If you really want to know more stuff about Iki, just ask the Miyari girl. Or you could always just kick it and ask her on your own. But then I have to ferry you. So I'd rather you didn't. As you can see, I'm terribly busy already. Oh, I can see. Okay, then I'll just have to go off what I already know. Let's see. Is it true that she's cold as a stone? By that you mean she used to be a Jizo, then yes. It's public knowledge. Got enough faith and got promoted or something. I'd love to see you try and pull out slander from that. Legal slander, of course. Don't test me. I am Shameimaru, the reporter of fantasy that can slander even crying children. And Yama, you're telling me it's public knowledge that she condemned those who promoted her with faith to eternal torture in hell? Yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh, there she goes. I should go tell Aki about this as soon as possible. Oh wait, this rock is so comfortable. Well, the article won't be published for a while. It can wait. Clown. Gambler. Jizo turned. Yama can't deny her corruption allegations. There you go. Scandal. Jizo turned Yama can't deny her corruption allegations. It seems that this day and age they'll promote just about anyone to be the sitting judge of all sin on earth. Such in the case of the current Yama Sokyo Shaky Yamagata. And what a nasty piece of work she turned out to be. She repaid the kindness of her superiors by sending them straight to hell before they died. Disgusting. To quote one disgruntled subordinate, she sucks so much ass, dude. This fairy boy who asked to remain. Say moo, I'm hungry. Haha, Lady Yayoko, you're such a handful. Our cartoonist L Sensei debuts her new work, Yayaka-san. Okay. Yokai Mountain. The commotion is long over and is back to its usual silence. Now only a breathing slanderer lies on the ground. Why? Even after slandering the Yama herself, Unburned newspaper rates never picked back up. Not one to back down, Aya still tried to write slanderous articles. That's until her victims tracked her down. Ow. Maybe I was too direct. I should have listened to Hatate. Despite her speed, she was easily caught. Her articles were seen as too mean-spirited. And the way it was written, no one could argue it was satire. That's why her victims took matters into their own hands. Bad ending. Can I just write nice articles? Can I just be nice to everyone? Let's try that. The space bar is loud. It's next to the microphone. Not much I can do about that. My keyboard is very loud. Okay, write something really nice. Okay. Cheerful, Moon Rabbit. Gobbles her dongo with Lunarian passion. No. She's not blue. That is a factually incorrect statement. Elegant? Elegant Moon Rabbit. Yes, let's go with that. Elegant Moon Rabbit. Chucks her joy. God damn it. Killing me, Aya. Fun-loving. Shoes. Passion. God damn it. Blue. Shoes. Passion. No. Not gonna be able to figure this one out, am I? Just gotta think of a different verb. Hmm. Maybe it is laces. I gotta think of something better. Passion! Passion! Aya, you're killing me. Can't think of any other verb that would work here. Joy! Can you just not be nice? Is that impossible for you, Aya? Mm-hmm. Joy, passion... Fun-loving. Shucks. Gobbles. I can't figure it out. If there's a way to write not asshole articles, I don't know how to do it. I also don't know how to go back to the title screen, so I can't show the credits. Whoops. Anyway, that's all for this. Bye.